Morning monkeys, John from Yorkshire Monkey here, hope you're doing well. Right folks, I wasn't going to do one today, but I've just been snacking through news and I've seen this, and it's from about a month ago. I've not even heard of it, but it is absolutely despicable what's happened to this old lass here. Pensioner loses both legs after being knocked out by cop as she crossed road. PC Luigi Veza walked free from court with a fine after admitting hitting Alice Shepherd in East Kilbride whilst he was off duty. An off-duty police officer who left a pensioner a double amputee after hitting her with his car has been fined £1,800. Should that not say just £1,800? PC Luigi Veza, 55, struck Alice Shepherd, 78, as she crossed a road in East Kilbride. She had been walking to visit her son when she was struck. The impact sent her over the bonnet onto the windscreen, leaving her on the road with horrific injuries. Veza, who has 25 years service with the force, stopped and rang for help. He later told the police he had not noticed the pensioner and initially believed his motor had been struck with a brick. Yeah, okay, of course he did. Shepherd was rushed to nearby Hairmyres Hospital and placed in an induced coma. Medics discovered she had suffered a bleed to the brain, a fractured jaw, fractures to a tibula and fibula, and a pelvic fracture. Poor old lass. The injury to her leg was so severe that surgeons had to amputate. She spent 6 months in hospital and had to move into a nursing home, but had her right leg amputated this year as a result of the crash. Veza of East Kilbride appeared in Hamilton Sheriff Court and admitted causing injury by careless driving on October 2019. Sheriff Andrew McIntyre fined him £1,800 and also gave him 7 penalty points on his licence. Big deal. He had originally been charged with causing injury by dangerous driving, but prosecutor accepted a plea to the lesser charge. Dispute fiscal Jennifer Cunningham said Shepherd had been thrown onto the car bonnet before landing on the pavement by the impact. She underwent surgery for her injuries to her left leg and required to amputate below the left knee, which was deemed necessary due to soft tissue damage. She also required pins to be inserted into her right leg and later required further surgery to insert plates into her jaw. The complainer was later taken out of the induced coma and spent 6 months in hospital, but her right leg still had not completely healed. She was discharged to a nursing home and can no longer live independently as she could prior to the incident. In March this year, she underwent further surgery on her right leg and required amputation of her right leg through the knee, and is now a double amputee, which has left her requiring long-term nursing care. Ian Carl-Hill, defending, said, "He accepts his driving fell below the standard which could be expected of a careful and competent driver. It is submitted that his culpability is at the lower end of the scale, and in all of the circumstances the court can safely conclude that this has been a one-off incident." Sheriff McIntyre said, "This is obviously a very distressing case for all of those involved, and not least the complainer and her family. It is clear the offence has had a long-lasting and profound effect on her. But I have decided the offence should not result in the disqualification but the imposition of penalty points and a fine." In a statement released to Digby Brown solicitors, Shepherd's family said, "Although we are glad the driver is responsible for the crash has been held accountable, we are saddened by the fact that his conviction is only one for careless driving. We feel the acceptance of this plea in no way reflects the life-changing trauma inflicted on Alice." Exactly. Now, I don't know what the laws are in Scotland because it's different to here in England, but at the end of the day, surely they should be able to launch a civil case against him for at least compensation. That poor old lass has lost both her legs and had a load of other injuries, yet he's just walked away. There she is. He's just walked away from it. This is absolutely appalling and disgusting. Now, I scour the news and the various websites every day for articles to report on. Why did I never see this? Has this been kept off the radar purposely? People need to start asking questions. It's not fair. Okay, monkeys, let me know down below what you think, and I will read all your comments. I love reading them. If you could like, comment, subscribe. Only half of my views is subscribers, so please, please, please subscribe. makes a big difference. Okay, monkeys, catch you later. Stay safe.